Hello, AASG. Thank you so much, Pep Band. Can we give them one more round of applause? That was amazing. Good evening. My name is Tori Talley. I'm the 2013 Fall AASG Registrar. This year's theme is 8 Stars of Leadership because you're spending Alaska Day in Alaska's capital with Alaska's leaders. Our student council is so excited you guys are all here. Now I would like to ask all of our student council members to stand, and they're mostly over there. Our council has worked tirelessly throughout the past year to bring you the best leadership conference ever, so I hope it goes well for you guys. Throughout the conference, you will be given the opportunity to make new friends, learn important skills, and bring your leadership knowledge back to your school and community. The great state of Alaska has many amazing opportunities and leaders who have made us and our state who we are today. One leader in specific is the well-respected Dr. Walter Soboleff. Dr. Soboleff was the first Alaska Native to become an ordained Presbyterian minister. Along with that great accomplishment, Dr. Soboleff was also well known for broadcasting radio news in the Tlingit language. He was also an advocate for cultural education, human rights, and rights of Indigenous people of Alaska. In May 2011, it was announced that the Sea Alaska Heritage Institute Cultural Center, being built in downtown Juneau, will be named in his honor. Dr. Soboleff once said, "Being Native means stability of character because of the family values which always help the family to hold this organization to earth. It also means honor, respect, sharing, sacrifices, self-determination, good humor, respect of nature, respect of yourselves, and respect of others." Though this is not talking directly about leadership, all of the aspects he lists relate to character traits necessary to be a respected and successful leader. Family being your school and state student council. We all learn from our elders and carry on traditions that help us pave our own paths for our future. Though we all made sacrifices for our student council and surrounding community to attend this event, use this conference to follow in the steps of the great Dr. Soboleff and learn or improve your self-determination, respect, humor, honor, and sharing for the betterment of our state and its future generations. Again, welcome to Juneau-Douglas High School and the 2013 Fall AASG Conference. We all look forward to seeing your leadership shine. Thank you. Now, if you could all please stand for the presenting of the colors by the JDHS Student Council. Please remain standing for the national anthem sung by Freya Shrestha.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Freya. That was lovely. Now I'd like to welcome a Juneau School District school board member and representing the Juneau School District, Barbara Thurston.
Hi there. I'm Barbara Thurston. I'm a member of the Juneau School Board. And Glenn Gelbrick, our superintendent, had been asked to speak here and agreed to do so and ended up in a meeting that he wasn't able to get out of. So he asked me to take his place and convey his apologies for not being able to be here. But I know he wanted to welcome you as well. So I would like to welcome you to Juneau. I am thrilled that we're able to host this conference at JDHS. It has been several years, I think 6, since you were last here, and we're delighted that you were able to be back again. I understand there's students here from 45 schools around the state. That is wonderful. We've got people from very large schools, people from very small schools. You're going to get to meet your counterparts who are living and working in situations very different from yours, and I think that's a great experience. Alaska is a very large state geographically. It's also a very small state in many other ways. One thing you will learn if you haven't already is that you tend to run into the same people over and over again. I hope that you're able to get to know your counterparts from around the state and make some friends and acquaintances. And I suspect that you'll have an opportunity to get together again and meet in maybe a totally different situation. I hope that you have a great conference. I know there's been some sessions set up for the next couple of days, which should be really interesting and give you hopefully some new skills and new insights to things you hadn't seen before. We're delighted you're here in Juneau. Hope you get outside where we have at least a little bit of sunshine. Juneau's not noted for sunshine in October, but we have some today. And I just wanted to thank you again and welcome you. Have a great session.
Thank you, Barbara. Okay. Randy Wararo has served the state of Alaska for the last 11 years in various capacities and recently moved from Deputy Chief of Staff to Policy Director / Special Counsel to Governor Sean Parnell. Prior to becoming Deputy Chief of Staff to Governor Parnell, Mr. Wararo worked for Governor Sarah Palin as Deputy Chief of Staff and as Deputy Legislative Director for Governor Frank Murkowski. Mr. Wararo is a licensed attorney with the state of Alaska and worked in both private practice and for the Department of Law. Mr. Wararo was raised in Ketchikan, Alaska. He attended Northern Arizona University, where he graduated with a degree in political sciences. He continued his education at Willamette University, where he graduated with a doctorate, Juris Doctorate. He lives in Juneau with his wife and has an 11-year-old son. Please welcome Mr. Wararo.
Thank you. I starting to feel older and older the more my resume grows, but appreciate the introduction and the tribute to Dr. Sobolov is really important. He was a tremendous leader, and his words really a lot of wisdom there. Outside my professional resume, I was born and raised in Ketchikan. I don't know if there's any Ketchikan kids here today or if they're represented, but small community, fishing, a lot of fishing done there as activities growing up there, small town, just like a lot of the places that you all are from. And I think, it's important in Alaska that the kids, there's really no limit to what you can do. I came out of high school with probably a 2.5 GPA, not stellar by any judgment, but I was able to get to college and really work hard through college, and then I got an opportunity to work for Governor Murkowski and was able to stay on. But that's an important message I think Governor Parnell would want to pass on to all of you, that in Alaska, the opportunities are really endless, and if you work hard, you can really get ahead. The governor could not make it here today, but on behalf of Governor Parnell and the First Lady, Sandy Parnell, wanted to welcome you to Juneau. Best wishes for a great conference, and appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Alaska Flag Song will be led by the JDHS Chamber Choir. They're up there. Please join in. Thank you, Chamber Choir. That was lovely. Now we would like to welcome the JDHS Vice Principal and this conference host advisor, the amazing Miss Christy Germain.
And I'd like to thank our musical groups. Well, welcome. As Tori said, my name is Christy Germain, and I'm actually, this year, the assistant principal here at Juneau-Douglas High School. But until this year, I was an English and social studies teacher and the student council advisor. So I've been around AASG for a while. And actually, when I was in high school, I attended Juneau-Douglas High School. Maybe you've been there. And I was able to serve on the AASG Executive Board as the Region 5 rep for a couple years. And I also helped when Juneau-Douglas High School hosted a Power of One themed conference while I was a student. And then since then, we've hosted a couple times. The last time it was in Juneau, the AASG conference, was a spring, and it was actually before our high school split. Some of you might know the history behind Juneau-Douglas High School. Then we added a new comprehensive high school, which is called Thunder Mountain. And some of those people are here, and I'd like a shout out to Thunder Mountain. So the thing that's neat about this, we do also have an alternative high school in Juneau, which is called Yakusuke Dakahidi in the Tlingit language. That means the house of knowledge or the house of learning. And prior to that, we were always a one high school town. JDHS was 1,800 students or so. Now, Thunder Mountain and JDHS are each about 700. So I've heard from people as you've come in last night and getting tours of our school, that our school is big, and think that it used to be more than double the size as far as student population. So we were really excited to have the opportunity to host an AASG since we've been our new smaller size. And we're just really glad that you're here. I'd like to tell you just kind of a couple comments about our theme. We chose 8 stars of leadership because we have a lot of Alaska pride. We really do. And that's also why we invited our chamber choir to come and sing. I couldn't help but notice that a lot of you didn't sing along. And I'm wondering, I'm just curious, if you weren't singing along because you were nervous or because of the acoustics in the gym, and I'm really hoping it's not because you don't know the words. Okay, so I might have mentioned earlier that I was also a history teacher before becoming an assistant principal, and I would encourage you, whether you love Alaska or not, even if you're that student who's going to be on the first plane out after graduation, we live in an exceptionally cool place. Applaud that, applaud that. We have not just neat factoids that we share with tourists, we have some really cool things about Alaska about which we should be proud. We have a kid named Benny Benson, of course he's not a kid anymore, who wins a contest to design a flag for our state. We have Marie Drake, who wrote the words to our Alaska flag song. We also have great leaders who've gone through our state. We have a strong, rich history of Alaska Native groups. We also have a history of transition in our state. We have strong groups, a strong government. We have this black stuff that comes out of the ground that we sell and we get a dividend every year. Right? No other state gets paid to be a resident of their state. And we don't have taxes like other states have. And we have the land of the midnight sun and skiing areas and. So that's what this conference is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about our Alaska pride, and then it's also supposed to be about our AASG pride, because there are things we can say about our organization as a state student council that other state student councils don't have. Other state student councils don't have an all-student elected executive board. There are other states where it's all the teachers who do it. And other states don't have conferences where they actually have a general assembly where the delegates bring resolutions and debate resolutions and pass resolutions and then forward those resolutions and actually get change. AASG has a great track record and we have a great reputation because of that. There's legislation that we've supported that has been passed that's come from classrooms and student council meetings around our state and have gone through AASG. I think that's something that we really should be proud of. So I'm hoping that while you're here at Juneau-Douglas High School, you have a wonderful time. The food should be amazing. Pepperoncinis, I guess this is another thing to say that's so great about Alaska. Even though Anchorage is how many miles from Juneau? Okay, so we don't know geography, and we don't know the Alaska flag song, but we're learning. I'm kidding. So even though it seems like for someone down south, they can't imagine how far it is between Anchorage and Juneau, we have a caterer who is willing to fly from Anchorage, bring his food, shop at Costco, and cook for all of you in Juneau. We also have, let's applaud that. We also had all of you who are willing to come. I think the accommodations, just show of hands, how many of you brought an air mattress? Sleeping pad? Something? Okay, you know AASG. That's great. So there's a tenacity to us. There's also an energy and just a desire to be here. That's what I love about AASG. For the advisors who are in the room, not that we're old, because we're not. We're all young and chipper. But it's sometimes harder to sleep on the floor and not get very much sleep at an AASG for multiple nights, and to travel with students, and to deal with all the things that go wrong. It's because we love our state, we love this organization, and we love our students. So if you would join me, I actually do want to applaud the awesome advisors of AASG. And as we're talking about awesome things about us and Alaska, and all of the things that contribute to our stars of leadership, I'd like to applaud our delegates who come with a positive attitude and ready to get together and have fun. So, officially, on behalf of Juneau-Douglas High School, welcome to our Fall 2013 8 Stars of Leadership AASG Conference. And then I'll transition because there's just a couple logistical things. There might be logistical things every day. When we leave this opening ceremony, which is not yet done, we are going to have a little bit of transition time to grab, if you can, your suitcases and take them to your rooms to get set up before dinner. And we have one room change, just to give people a little bit more sleeping room. We're going to move some boys. The Region 2 and Region 3 boys will actually be able to use the auxiliary gym where we had registration. Okay, so that's a change, but it's going to get you a lot more room because we were going to try to squish too many of you in one little room. Okay? And then the other thing is how we'll do it. Your luggage, for most of you, is still in that auxiliary gym. So we're going to split the room, and those of you on this side are going to go down the hallway. And ladies, if you want to cut through our locker room and just have the boys go down the hallway, that'll be a little bit easier. And then this side of the gym, the boys' locker room is on that side, and if the girls would go outside and around, we'll be able to have a better traffic flow, and you won't end up stuck kind of bottlenecking in there. Does that make sense? Okay. And then we're going to have a really awesome taco bar dinner. It's going to be so great. Yes, we're hungry. And then I want everyone to do one more thing for me. Let's do a collective deep breath. Okay, you will not feel this rested until you're on the plane Saturday night or Sunday morning, right? So let's go, 5th gear until then. I'm going to turn it back over to Tori. Thank you. We're not leaving yet. I was just saying a general let's go. And Tori's going to introduce our next entertainment.
Thank you, Ms. Germain. Can we give her one more round of applause? Okay, our next performance is a singer. Ashley is a JDHS sophomore and has been singing since she was 4 years old. She is currently in the JDHS chamber choir, and she enjoys hiking and hunting a true Alaskan in her free time. Please give her a warm welcome.
Shout it loud, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Knock me down, but it's you who'll have further to fall. And goes down and not saved. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. You shoot me down, but I get up. 'Cause I'm I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I am titanium. Stone heart, machine gun, firing at the ones who run. Stone heart as bulletproof glass. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. I am Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your stay in Juneau, Alaska. Thank you guys very much.
Good job, Ashley. That was amazing. Okay. The Crimson Quartet is our next performers. The Crimson Quartet is a Juneau string ensemble composed of JDHS students. Just 1 second, they're coming. Shh, they're here now. Good job, cheerleaders. Go Bears. Okay. Wow, good job, cheer. Do we have any AASG cheerleaders?
ARTY, party's on our side. Where is the party? The party's over here. The party is on this side of the room. I'm sorry. The party is over on this side of the room. ARTY, party's on this side. The party's over here, everybody. The party is located on this side of the room. The party's right here. The party is on this side of the room, guys.
The party's over here. Okay, everyone.
Okay, everybody. Please find your respective spots. It is very lovely to see such partying going on at AASG. It is phenomenal. My name is Nels. I am your public relations officer, and I'm also in charge of the Twitter challenges that go on. Okay, I just said a bunch of stuff that no one heard, so I'm going to start over. I love you guys. Here I go. My name is Nels, your public relations officer. I'm in charge of Twitter challenges, and we're going to do one right now. So, pull out your phone. If you have a Twitter, I mean, you can pull it out, I guess, if you want to make a Twitter, but you need to tweet a conference haiku in order to win a fabulous prize that will be announced at the next General Assembly. So, the tweet has just gone out to tweet a conference haiku. If you don't know what a haiku is, Google it. Other than that, you can win a very cool, excuse me, follow us, AASG fan, @ AASGFAN. Tweet a conference haiku for an awesome prize. Tori Talley, everybody, Tori Talley.
Thank you, Nels. Okay, we also want to we have 8 prizes for 8 different leadership social media challenges that will happen throughout the conference. So we want to thank ASME, which is Alaska Seafood Marketing Institute, because they donated all the prizes. So that's wonderful. Okay, so we're, again, so glad that you're all here. I'm so excited. A couple announcements. First, I want to introduce you to a couple of our board members that have special jobs throughout the conference. So if Cheyenne Helmers can stand, you can see her. She is doing a lot of the printing. She'll have people helping her, but she's been printing all day today. So if you have printing questions, talk to her. Okay. The next person is actually our ASB president. He is doing technology throughout the conference. So could Johnny Elliott please stand? If you have technology questions about projectors for workshops or anything like that, please go talk to him. Okay, yeah, so that's those are the 2 people I wanted you guys to kind of see. And all of us will be wearing our red AASG shirts throughout the conference, so if you have any questions, come talk to one of us. Okay, a couple more announcements. If you are a scholarship applicant, you need to meet for dinner in room 206, which is right across from the gym. It's the one with all the windows, so if you applied for a scholarship, please go there for dinner. And candidates, if you are thinking of running or applying for an e-board position, you need to meet for dinner in the e-board room, which is room 216. There's signs, but it's just down that hallway on this floor. And also advisor dinner. If you are an advisor, you need to go for dinner to the library. And all of the people that I just mentioned can skip in line for dinner because they have meetings to get to. Yes, so I'm gonna pass it off. So thank you guys all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the opening ceremonies for 2013 Fall AASG. And I'm gonna pass it off to Ms. Germain so she can excuse you guys.
This was a lot of fun, thank you. So I want to remind you, with the exception of the 1 room change of the boys from regions 2 and 3, it's different than what you registered. And then we're going to split down the middle, and if half of you can go that way, the girls will go outside, the boys will go through the locker room, and then half of you will go this way. It's the girl locker room on this side, and the boys down the hallway. And we actually have a half an hour before dinner for this transition time to move into your sleeping rooms. Okay, go AASG!